When I started this YouTube journey almost 10 years ago, I never thought this might become what it is today. Today is a very special Hermitcraft episode, a special Minecraft episode in general, and pretty much, we go full circle here. I started with Minecraft, we're still doing Minecraft. And in the end, it created something that definitely was beyond my wildest dreams. During my years on YouTube, doing this thing here with the Minecraft community, I experienced the most amazing moments one could even imagine. I got to know amazing people in my life. It started all the way back then. One of the first people I got to know was Etho with this whole YouTube thing.
Alright guys, this is Dogam with my first Minecraft video response to Ito, Sorbanchito and Schooner and all the guys, which are they're all working on those mob elevator constructions. One goal is to produce records, and as you can see there's a record down here, so actually the thing is producing records, and I'm gonna show you how right now.
And then later it expanded into the whole Minecraft community, surrounded by many people, the MCProHosting server, and many more. Later then evolved into what we see now on the Hermitcraft server, with people here I know for years. So true friendships formed from this YouTube thing, and this is always something that is absolutely precious and something I will always be thankful for. Another thing, this long journey to this crazy number 7777777 is it taught me about being somebody that has a responsibility, because other people are watching you, and in many cases I know that the videos we do are a crucial part in people's lives. In many cases, or in quite a few cases, it goes beyond being just entertainment. You do realize that over all these years, when you get messages from fans, subscribers, supporters, emails, when they describe, for example, that the entertainment we as a group or I provided helped them through darker times in their lives or similar. So that is also something that was a huge learning experience. You don't think of yourself as somebody special, right? You're just a normal guy. I'm sitting here in my underpants, in my gaming room. Half of my apartment is packed up and we need to move, the normal life. You don't feel like what you do is so special. When it becomes evident, so special in a sense for some people like I just described, right? And it becomes evident then though, if you reach out, if you are open, if you talk to people, if you visit other servers, things I always did in the past, and if you are in communication with your community. And especially it becomes evident if you go to meetings and meet with people face to face. So that is a crucial lesson I learned. And the third lesson is, you always have to believe in yourself. You always have to. And keep on trucking. No matter what. YouTube, in a way, resembles life. There's a song by Audioslave, Chris Cornell, be yourself is all that you can do. That's the essence, the refrain of the song. But there's one thing that is for sure. I feel you have the obligation to try to be the best yourself you can. And that always requires to keep on trying to learn. That requires, you to adjust your strategies, and that requires you to keep your eyes on the goal and keep on going. And the very last lesson, and this is maybe the very most important lesson I learned in these years. Yes, it all is up to you. Set your goals and try to get there. But you should never try to do it alone. The greatest feeling of success is if you see your friends succeeding with you. And that sometimes is a spirit that gets lost in YouTube here and there. It is a competitive space as well. And sometimes it's a difficult relationship you have with friends. On the one side, you work together, you're tight. On the other side, you're also a direct competitor, for each other on YouTube. And the lessons in social game, I learned over the years on YouTube are also precious. And one thing's for sure, doing it alone is very, very hard. And over the years, literally hundreds of people helped me to get where I am now. And that is for sure, I will never forget that, and I will always appreciate it and always try my best to give back to the people who helped me along the way. Back in the past, my friends of this MCProHosting server had my back and made it possible for me to still be what I want to be, deeply involved with the tech community, but on the other hand be able to find a balance to cut entertaining videos for you guys, because they would take loads off my shoulders by helping me developing my ideas. And these days, it is again like that. I have people around me that would always support me and help me. There's people like Methods and the whole SciCraft crew, the people on my Patreon server that help me make my skins I need for the crazy shenanigans, that help me make my songs I made in the season and so on. It is never the achievement of an individual. You always need other people. And I'm grateful that I found many, many people along the way that are genuinely good people and also enjoy the feeling of working together on something and create something positive, which eventually in the end actually led to this whole thing. And now, after years of hard work, now slowly but surely I was able to realize the potential that comes with that fame, the cloud, how you call it these days. Examples are early back in the days with the Minecraft crew. Shout out to g.o.a.t, one of my best friends. I owe him a lot. The charity events organized with Minecraft Extra Life, where we literally collected over $1 million for charity. And then later down the line, I also realized I can also use this potential for my own charitable ideas, and we pulled off 2 amazing charity streams and are close to 100,000 collected within only 2 years for cancer research. Sometimes I'm able to do giveaways and try to give stuff back to the community, and it is also, I have to say, a great feeling to be able to do this. Methods helping me a lot. He needed a new computer. Then me and Ilmango just got together and we're like, hey, come on, let's hook Methods up. And we bought him a beast computer for all the help he was giving us, over the years, because obviously Methods is also a crucial piece in the puzzle when it comes to the SciCraft server. So, yeah, with that said, together is always better, and there's no challenge you cannot beat. Yeah, we are here again. Yep, for the people that have been keeping track of the live streams and so on over the past 3-4 days, for the people that might have been keeping track of my Twitter feed, they know. Dog's struggle for the button has become an obsession. It escalated in all kinds of ways. I can only tell you go check out twitch.m77 live. You know, there's some VODs there. I mean, it was absolutely crazy. We were killing each other over this thing. Um, Iskal joined me then in defending the button, and we got swarmed. In the meantime, you know, to make this clear, I've spent easy more than 24 hours over the past 3-4 days camping this thing. And in this time, the button got sniped 10 times by now. I'm not exaggerating. 10 times for different purposes. Once, for example, by Green, and he was completely clueless about it. You know, I was hanging out here, we were all hanging out, and I had negotiated with everybody, okay, let Doc have it. Green just logs on, was like, oh, what's up with the button? Click. I was like, I couldn't believe it. So there's that. And he was completely oblivious about what's going on. And the funny thing is, later then, also, I talked with him later then, and then he actually realized, oh, wait a minute. So you being there and loading it makes the thing tick forward. It's like, yeah. Oh, so that's why you've been camping it for all of this. It's like, oh my god, really? The next candidate who was notorious for sniping me was Scar. Scar declared Team Green, and bro, whenever he logged on and saw the thing on green, he'd press it. Oh god. Keralis is not a necessary threat. I think Keralis feels a little bit bad. You know. Morning. So, he might, he might leave it be. He fears me. He comes close, we slice. So it was a never-ending struggle. Then there were others. Who were really, really, really. Oh, see, Keralis. He looks for amendments. I think he wants to face the goat. So then there were others who had other reasons to do it. And then comes the best part, Zizuma Void. Zizuma Void sniped me relentlessly 3 times. I think I progressed to yellow and he sniped it. So now comes the best part. I go to Zizuma Void and ask him, come on, man, let me have it, man. I want to celebrate my 777 subscribers. 777,700, Please, man. And he's like, yeah, but, we're just playing the game, but okay. But, it was also already progressed so far when I pressed it. And I was like, what do you mean? Yeah, last time when I came, I just saved it in time. It had reached full village, and I just pressed it to save it, but it somehow didn't reset. And I was like, wait a minute. Do you think the button works like with a progressing bar? It's like, yeah. Seriously, guys? Am I the only person on this server who takes this button job seriously? Well, the answer to this is yes. Okay, so I went ahead, and I think this is the first prototype I built, and actually skimmed through Mambo's video frame by frame to figure out what exactly he made there with the button, and figured out the mechanics. I went the hard route. Sure, you could just break in there on the server, have a look at it and whatnot, but, we're playing a game here. It's not necessarily about the end goal, it's about the journey. That is what it's all about. And throughout your journey, you also will have to adjust a lot. So, this was the first thing. So, I thought, okay, as the situation escalated further and further, right, and I was attacked here, and crazy stuff happened all the time, and I was spending all my time, as partially displayed on the live streams, defending the button. At some point, as I said, even Iskal joined in on my side, and it completely escalated. I thought I need to do something else. So I thought, alright, I'm gonna install a hidden perma loader that keeps the button loaded, right? Right now it is not loaded, only if somebody comes by. And then I will detect if somebody presses the button. And that's pretty much what we see right here. Let me quickly reset that for you guys. But this is a setup that would be capable of detecting a button press through bedrock. And I looked around a bit on the server and found there was bedrock holes where we could have laced this signal through like that. And the initial idea was, alright, I permaload the area, right? The clock is constantly running. Somebody presses the button, and now I know exactly at all times, because yeah, well, I get a signal, from my reset, from my timer here. I would wire it and then shoot an item through an ender portal where I'm at, and then I would see, something's going on. So I would then exactly know when the button was reset, and then could perfectly time when I show up in the nether to try to snipe a higher rank. The second plan with this was I could also try to deter hermits with this. If somebody walks up, presses the button, there would have been a minefield of about, as I say, around 100 blocks or 50 blocks diameter with hidden dispensers in the bedrock ceiling that would dispense bedrock into the ceiling, which would most likely kill players, but it would not destroy any items or, things, because that part of the explosion would be shielded. So there's the option for that. How this works here is pretty much, yeah, you would press the button and then you would have something here that constantly updates the piston, let's say, a clock or something. And if somebody would have pressed the button and we update this piston, the piston would extend. And this way we would be able to actually, yeah, hidden lace the signal through the bedrock. And then we could detect what the clock is doing. We could even control a second clock running below and hide there. So this would have been a pretty good solution for the problem, but maybe not the perfect solution. And as I said, the quest for a perfect solution is the most fun bit. So several prototypes later, and I was hanging out here with Raghu of the SciCraft server and Alan and a few others, but yeah, this concept I came up with Raghu then. So let's reset everything real quick. So yeah, reset the button. Okay, so what you see here is pretty much a 100% safe bet to get red wool if I want it. This is actually a fake facade that is only one block wider than the original design. So without me telling anybody, and without Mambo really walking by and being like, wait, is there one block more? Which would be really unlucky. Obviously, I would pick a time window where Mambo is most likely not on, late in the night, right? In the middle of the night. So, and I could also build this facade. I practiced to build it in under 12 minutes. I practiced 10 times to build it. It's not much redstone going on, but it's really clever. So what this thing does now is, it actually gives me a space to hide inside. I would stand up here. Let me see, here. Hide inside, crouching. And the actual button is right here, where you can see this redstone wire. Here is the facade of the actual button, so it's only one wide. And what it does is, it reads out the output of the button and displays it on the front, but with a twist. And that is the deciding factor now. So the twist is the following. Let's observe. So reset, right? Back here. This is simulating the progress, or your downwards progressing progress bar of the button. So let's do it. Let's say, first stage, tick down. What you can see from the front is exactly that. If some hermit would come by and press now, it would spit out the corresponding wool up there, and the setup would reset. So what do you mean, Doc? Ooh, then it makes no sense. You just build a second facade to do the same thing. Not fully, because the reset of the front facade is a separate system. So let's say in the background, our button timer is progressing. It ticks further down, and now we would be at blue. So from the front, it looks like that, or green, pretty much, it's the same, right? So From the front, it looks like that. Exactly the same matching power level as we have in the back, right? We reach green now, not blue. So now if a hermit comes by, and I sit in the facade still, they press the button. Boom. The whole setup reloads. I haven't loaded, concrete in there for the demo, but it would work. I would fire it from inside, corresponding to the colors. And now this would be reset. And now the real button wouldn't be, because I bypassed the reset for it. But the hermits would still get the same reward, because, well, they pressed the button at the right time, get the concrete, so not even are they betrayed, out of anything they worked for. When they came by and hit it at the right moment, they will get what they deserve. Now, in the meantime, of course, the button would progress and go further down. On the front, time progresses as well. We progressed 4 more in the back, we progressed 4 more in the front. But obviously, now this timeline we have on the front is not matching the one in the back. And then, eventually, even now, if another hermit would come by, again, and reset, they would get their waiting color, they would get their corresponding concrete, and in reality the time keeps on ticking, while I sit in the background here between the facades, waiting, and eventually, when we reach final, red, boom. There's a shielded explosion going on in there, shielded by lava, and therefore no damage is done, but that would be the signal for me to react. Then I would simply jump down, hit the real button, grab the red wool, rip out the facade, and the whole dealio would be done and nobody would ever know. So here you have it. This is the solution to the riddle of the button. And here you can have a look at the redstone a little bit. Ragu helped a lot squeezing that in there, pretty much did all the wiring and puzzled around with it, while a few others were trying out some other things. And yeah, I also had some other methods I could use. Here is also a different working design that also works as a fake facade with the same dimensions, but with a little bit of a different redstone setup behind here. Like this. Yeah, it's really slim and clever. So yeah, were different approaches. There was this version, then more slimmed down, and in the end, yeah, it was done. This would have been the way to break the button. There would have been other ways, as I said, as well. For example, a principle like this: unbreakable block 36 floating entities. There is a way to create those. I will not show you how to do it, because this can become a real issue on a server if you know how to create those. Nobody would be able to reach the button in there. It would be blocked. The button would die. And yeah, you cannot even break this with, you cannot replace it. You cannot remove it with commands. It is steady. The only way to fix it would be to use MC-edit and literally prone the chunk. So this would also be a possibility. There is plenty of way to do it, but I don't think this necessarily would fit onto the Hermitcraft server. That is more something for like 2B2T, right? Maybe one day I'll tell you how to do it, but not if I know that the developers have patched it before, so it's safe. So anyways, yeah. With that said, what did you do with all this knowledge now, Doc? Did you get the red button? The big question. Well, let's see.
Oh my goodness, the goat is back.
In great clone. Look who we have here. Hello.
Hello, goat father. It's me, the one who accidentally destroyed the goats.
Don't worry.
I'm sorry.
if it was coincidentally, the goat will make a fair judgment. That's what the goat does, man. I'm glad that you finally want to face the goat and
Yes.
repent.
I don't wanna. You have a thing which I love a lot in your basement as well.
Dude, man, please, goat. I'm broke, man.
I want to come back.
Okay, listen, come on, let's do this. Let's go over to the goat. I'll show you how to do it, alright? Just keep your fingers crossed. It calls for peace, man.
Should I be scared?
I don't know. I mean, so far, one other person faced it so far, and that was B-Dubs. And guess what? He went in there and threw a piece of dirt in there. You can, insult the goat like that. I mean, you can guess twice what happened, right?
He died it. He died it a lot.
He died it a very lot, quickly.
Oh, man.
So,
okay, how does this operate?
well,
Dear goats.
first things first. In case things go wrong, or it depends how you see it, I guess. Set your spawn here.
Okay.
Right.
In case.
Yeah.
In case. Okay. Yeah.
Nah, you don't trust the goat, man. We all hail the mighty goat. We trust their judgment. So here and now you have this chest. You can put all your stuff in there.
I feel a little bit uncomfortable doing this, but obviously I will go further.
Yes.
Let me just get this.
I mean, it's the normal proceedings. You face the goat as Notch created you. So, you brought a head, right?
Beautiful. What?
You brought one of your heads.
Well, I have my face on me, but I didn't know about heads.
Oh wait, 1 second.
No.
All right. Okay, so here,
did you get?
here's your head, and you take this head and you sit in this minecart.
You will kill me.
What do you mean? And when your mind is ready and cleared, you put this head into this barrel over there to your left, and await the judgment of the goat.
Glorious goat.
Yeah, I will leave you now.
Me.
Yeah, that's the right spirit. That's right. I will leave you now, and face the judgment of the goat. It's a personal experience, so have fun and let's see what the goat decides.
I'm putting it in.
Oh, you're going? Well, have fun.
Glorious goats, please forgive me.
Oh God, it's going. Come on, goat.
No.
Come on, goat. You know what to do. Judge him.
No, not like this. Not like this. Oh, there's a traitor behind you. No.
What? Oh, yeah. Wait, don't distract me.
What is happening?
No! Are you serious?
Diamond block?
No way. Goat, why are you so forgiving?
Am I forgiven?
It gave you the diamond wink, man. I have to obey the judgment of the goat.
This is epic. I thought I would go the beat-ups route, man.
No, man.
I didn't even know.
See, the goat is forgiving and only does fair judgment. You will be rewarded with the pink head.
The pink. Does that mean I can play a casino now?
Yes, that's technically true. And whoa!
This is epic, man. Can I touch it? Can I?
It's yours, man. Right click on it. Empty hand. Boom.
Do I get a pink ship hat? Do I?
Yes. Oh my God. Wow.
I'm one of you now.
Dude, that pretty much means
the cults.
Yeah. And this is no cult. Shh. That means, technically, the goat is always right. The goat mother never makes a wrong judgment. The goat mother says he's worthy and I should forgive you. So, yeah, we're cool, man.
You killed me before, right? We're cool, okay? No more killing. No more coming to my base and trying to backstab me, okay?
No, and you know what that means for our friendship. You can finally come and make me rich again. I know you're loaded, man.
That friendship kind of goes just one way, kind of seems like, right?
No, man, I'm giving you fun and enjoyment. Hey, but wait, I've never seen a wandering trader for ages. I need to check on him. Let's see what he got.
I bet he's got Keralis faces.
Oh, if it has a Keralis head now, that would be the biggest irony ever. Wait, can you sleep real quick so we get daytime?
Yeah. On my way.
Please, man, if this guy has a Keralis head now, that would be... I mean, seriously. Come on, let this be true. The irony. Oh, he's drinking milk. I'm checking.
Nah.
Oh, no, it's Jevin. Okay.
Oh. That would be... Sign.
Oh, at least you didn't die in vain, man.
Yeah. So we're all cool, right? Like,
Yeah, man.
No more like trying to kill me in
No.
like different. Yeah.
Dude, and it was
I'm
funny.
super happy.
Come on, man. Look at all the crazy memes that came from the goat head. You know, I mean, come on. It was a lot of fun.
Like I have to say, the temporarily fixed job was a little bit better than this.
Come on now. Dude, if you would
I'm
have
not
said
gonna
that
lie.
beforehand, I can guarantee you it would have smited you with a death ray.
Is it a death ray inside? How does that work?
Yeah, well, throw a piece of dirt in there and you find out, man. No, don't.
No.
Don't disrespect the goat mother, man.
Dude, I'm gonna get dressed for success, and I'm super happy because I've been avoiding you quite a bit recently because of stuff which has happened. So I'm super happy that we can be friends, and
all
obviously I'm
good,
gonna
man.
come over here and enjoy your beautiful basement.
Well,
Which sounds terrible, by the way, but yeah, I mean,
it's
I
a
mean,
nice
good
place, and I
way.
promise you, I will upgrade it. I will make it even more interesting. Right now, you know, honestly, it was a way for me to make money. But I promise you, I will add prices and add-ons to it. You know, there's a little reference to
Ooh.
Porky in there, right? The pig. So now I have
Hey,
my second
that-
Keralis head, right? I have a second one now.
Yeah.
I bought one, and I think I got one by killing you in early, and this is the second one I got. If I have three, there will be the Keralis jackpot. If you get triple Keralis, a secret basement will unlock with the real game. All right? So,
Dude, this sounds really awesome. And just to break you off a little bit, when you killed me back in the day, right? You kind of promised me one dog face for that killing. When is that gonna happen?
maybe one other episode, man. You know, maybe. You know, the thing is, I'm still Zero Death Club. You realize that, right? This
Well,
is,
that makes it even better.
yeah,
I'm
but
here
you
for my
know,
head.
I mean, you know, the goat was talking about forgiveness, but the goat was not talking being an idiot.
Yes. Dear goat father, I am forgiven and I am super happy about this. No more avoiding you. No, dude, you got a iron golem situation over here, by the way.
Yeah,
Oh my
I don't know,
goodness.
man. There's 3 villages down there, but I think they're addicted to iron golem spawning. And it's just like I kill them every day, but they come back. Yeah.
This is nuts, man. This is nuts. Well, dear goat father, I'm super happy. Thank you so much. Glorious goat. Thank you
Yes.
so much. Even though I like the old face much better, but I am super happy. Hey, now move back, okay?
Yeah.
Let's be friends. Let's
Yeah,
talk
yeah,
about
I
this.
was-
I am. Do you have an ender chest in the basement?
Yes.
Perfect. Well, there's not the entrance.
Well, that was actually
Who
a lie.
blocked off
Where
your
is
front
my
door,
ender
man?
chest? Did you steal my ender chest?
Did not. What's happening with your fox? Is that Klaus? No, that's not Klaus. I'm gonna go down to the basement and I will see you later.
Later. And the answer is no. You can see I'm rocking yellow belt and I'm very, very proud about this one. Because this one I snuck in a day after my live stream where it completely escalated and 5 hermits attacked me at the same time. So, yeah, I got this yellow belt. Here's the footage where I snagged it. Come on, man. What takes so long? Man, I wish so badly we had carpet installed and I could tick warp now. You know, I would tick warp that thing. Boom, grab the wool and get out of here. Nobody would ever know. Well, now everybody would know because I literally said it. Oh my god, who is this? It's either Hypno or Falsy. It cannot be Zizuma, we just have this confirmed. And I still think those two guys are in the nether and the end. Yellow! Boom! Yes! Oh! Yes! Where's my wool? Oh! Yes! All hail the mighty yellow belt. Ha! Yep. I started, I think I started at blue, or when I came it was purple, I think even, and then I hung out here all the time and nobody came by, and I actually sniped it fully legit. So, you know, the challenge to solve a puzzle like that, that was amazing. To have the confidence that we could have tricked them most likely if we tried really hard is enough of a satisfaction for now. The hunt for the red button, of course, continues. I mean, there's no doubt. Eventually, we will maybe hopefully snipe it. But hey, this is also a lesson I learned from all these years on YouTube. Sometimes, even if you try your very, very, very best, you might not achieve what you set out to do. And this is also, and maybe if not, the most important lesson in life. What matters is that you tried your hardest. If you finally achieve what everybody defines as the ultimate goal, never let anybody tell you that. You do you, and you enjoy what you do, right? That's what it's all about. So right now, we're rocking our strong, legit yellow belt. And every low-level scrub we come across, we will mock. With pleasure. We will respect anybody who got lucky enough to get a higher tier. With the confidence that we could have gotten it too. If we only tried enough. So guys, kind of this button, it is a metaphor for this whole journey. To this 777,777 subscribers. Sometimes maybe in these YouTube days, it's not even such an impressive number. To me, as I said, it means a lot because I've seen the highs and lows of YouTube. Finally, with all these unpredictable circumstances trying to come after you, preventing you to keep you from your goal, the hermits in this case, but metaphorically, you cannot control everything, and always a lot of luck is involved. So, yeah, I'm very aware of that. It's pretty much the big lesson we took from this. Still though, another very interesting thing about this YouTube life is that, as I said before, you meet people you've never expected to meet before, and you make experiences you never thought you would make. So here we go. I announced it last time already, right? There is the limited to 777 pieces Dog M77 plushie. Yeah, and here you can see a little preview of the doggy plushie. So I worked on this quite a while, and we found this company Makeship, and they have crowdfunded plushies, right? And as everything went so quick, the channel grew quite fast. They were not able to finish a prototype yet, so therefore there's only the graphics, but there are several examples of how the plushie should look. Well, yeah, and here you can see the detailed prototype description Makeship sent me. It shows exactly what colors are used, the exact scale and sizes. I tweeted it out as well. Just check it out on my Twitter profile so you can have a look. And yeah, here it shows how the flexible legs will work, so it will be able to sit down like that. Example for the thumbs, and how my bottom will look. Okay, then here's how the code will be made. You know, obviously it will have square cutouts like I do have on my skin. And yeah, this is pretty much, and then here, yeah, is example for the, you know, for the embroidering and all of that. And here on the back, as it is the special one, it will have the 7777 hidden under the code, right? And then here, smug smile. So yeah, should be really, really cool. I mean, obviously, it's not gonna be like this crocodile up here. When I sent me this first, like, what, really, what? This is it? No, it's gonna be furry like that. I think, yeah, and will be pretty neat. You know, along these lines, like the Steve character is made here. So it should look really cool. Looking forward to see them. So yeah, that's the plushies. So yeah, fingers crossed it all works out. You know, it's not meant to be a huge money making thing or whatever. That's why it's only limited, and I picked the lowest price that is possible. It's literally just, hey, a little thank you to the people that support me strongly in the streams and the Patreons and, you know, the hardcore fans, because there were quite a bit that said, hey, I want a plushie. So let's see. 500 is the minimum goal that needs to be reached in the campaign. I think that they get produced, but the maximum number would be 777. So yeah, there's that. That's the plushies. The link is in the video description. You can go there. It is crowdfunded. All the information you need is there. And with that said, thank you guys. To the people that were there from the beginning of the journey, but also to the people that newly joined and keep supporting me now. I'm not going anywhere, and the next stop is 7,777,077. You know the number. Up there. One more 7. We'll see. It seems impossible. But getting this button also seems impossible. And one thing is for sure, and that is the last metaphor for today. Me being there, loading the button, gave it its existence. It only existed because I cared. And all of this only exists because you guys care. So yeah, with that said, let's have some fun this season. This milestone is broken. Now sky is the limit. Bye guys.